I finished Inside Job Part 2, so let's talk about it. Probably don't need to say this, but spoilers ahead, so click that like button and come back later. I'm so happy to see that Inside Job is getting the recognition that it long deserves. My favorite character this season has to be Reagan. I like Reagan in the first season of Inside Job, but I feel like I can never really connect to her character like I did with Brett. I found her character very funny, but never that relatable. But in this season, oh my gosh, she is so freaking relatable. She goes through some really great character development this season, and this show might have some of the best character development I've seen in a while. I love seeing the development that they gave Brett this season. I swear, this dude is like a few bad days away from going insane like JR or Rand. The show is still at its best when it finds these weird conspiracy theories to turn into interesting storylines. One of my favorite conspiracies this season has to be seeing all those random actors turning out to be vampires. Nicolas Cage and Leonardo DiCaprio and Keanu Reeves. God, I love this show. And I love the major lore drop in this season. When it comes to storytelling, world building is probably one of my favorite forms of writing. I always love seeing these weird creative worlds that makes you want to actually visit these kinds of universes, but you can't because, you live in the stupid real world. I have two favorite moments in this season. My first favorite moment is when we see Brett play basketball with Air Bud. This was surprisingly really good character development for Brett here. Not only was it hilarious to see Brett play basketball with freaking Air Bud, it was also hilarious seeing the alternate timeline that could lead to Air Bud just being alive. But yeah, when you watch this whole episode, it really is great character development for Brett's character, because it shows you on how he can stand up for himself and be a great boss in the future. And my second favorite moment is when Reagan lets go of Ron. I'll be honest here, when I first met Ron, I was kind of skeptical about him at first. I'm kind of a bit of a Reagan and Brett shipper here. I know they'd be better as friends, but I think they'd be cute as a couple too. But anyway, yeah, when I saw these two together, I had my mixed feelings, but actually seeing them together, they became one of my favorite couples in TV. No, legit. They legit have some of the cutest moments in this whole show, and I legit cried at the end when Reagan erased his memory so he can have a better life. It was really sad seeing Reagan let go of the one thing that made her happy in a long time, but it was also great character development for her to be better than her father. I give this season a 9.6 out of 10, giving it an A+. Anyway, that's the review. Go down to the comments, tell me with Inside Job Part 2. Share this video with all your friends. And click that like and follow button. Keep updated with all my latest content. See ya.